Welcome to another live with your girl, except today I'm with Kilas.Miniverse, and we're going to be going through beauty favorites that we have. Oops, sorry, that was pumpkin. Um, Skincare, makeup, random products that we both like. Today I'm drinking sparkling water, and ooh, Keela does like miniature content where it's like minis and stuff. Keela, you can introduce yourself.
Well, I'm Keela. I do like miniatures. I don't know why I don't have one like on me right now. Oh, I do. It's like literally right here. So this is like the new Daisy brand that's at Target and Ulta. So you can kind of see they're just like
Ah,
they're itty bitty minis and I go shopping, but I'm also like a huge like beauty fan. Maddie, you know. I love all things
period.
beauty. So
Yep.
let's get it.
Yeah, period. So we have Buttercup, hi, and Mama. Mama, I can't believe you're on. So Mama's sick right now with a. Do you have the stomach flu? She has something, and I feel terrible. I can't believe that you're on. Hi, Emma.
Hi,
Um,
Emma.
so we're gonna be on for like an hour, and then this will post as a video to play back on my channel. So we're just gonna get started. I'm gonna go first. So, and this is also a chit chat, so y'all can honestly say whatever you want, ask whatever you want. My first product I'm gonna do is a makeup product. So every
Ooh.
single day for the past like month, I've been wearing this mascara, and it's Milk Makeup's Kush High Roll Mascara. I got this from YouTube. Shout out to YouTube because they be stocking us up.
They do.
Yeah,
They
they be
really
stocking us up.
yes.
um, I got this from YouTube, and I was using YSL's stuff before, and I was like, like I don't know about Milk Makeup. I hadn't been using them. I think I found them like last fall. But anyways, I gave this a go and I've been using it every single day. I will say it is not waterproof at all, but this is like the specific color of the tube because they have a bunch of renditions of this. Have you seen this before, Keela?
I have, but I think it's through YouTube, like the YouTube
Really?
shopping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
through like the
YouTube
YouTube
shopping.
shopping emails and stuff. Like whenever they did the
Yes.
Sephora one, yes, I did see it.
Yes. So this I've been using, and honestly, like it does give volume and length. However, the downfall is really like the water portion. If you're gonna cry, if you're going to have any sort of like rain, wetness, humidity, you're gonna cry, whatever it is, this is coming off. So it's one of those mascaras. But I also like that because sometimes that's fitting for the occasion. Sometimes I don't want to wear like industrial proof mascara that's like waterproof, life
Oh
proof,
my
which
gosh,
I
there's
feel like
this
that's
one, it's horrible. The Essence one, the waterproof Essence. Have you ever tried to get that or used it?
no, only Too Faced BTS waterproof, which only comes off with oil. And one time I was at my
Yes.
dad's house and I didn't bring makeup remover and I only used the waterproof. And I found out that vegetable oil takes it off. Because I was like, wait, if it's oil based and that's the only thing that's taking it off and not water, I was like, let me see if vegetable oil works. And so like I put some on a paper towel. I was like, Dad, can I have some vegetable oil? I need to take off my makeup.
For my
And it
face.
actually worked, but that's like the only way. And honestly, I stopped using it after that because it was annoying because I couldn't really travel or do anything. So I like
Yeah,
this one, and this is what the wand looks like. It's like pretty thin, but at the
I
same
like
time, it's like
those.
bendable. Also, I wanna say I have stabbed myself in the eye with this, with the wand, and it has hurt. Like, the combs or whatever, like, the teeth on it, they're sharp.
Have you stabbed
So,
yourself whenever you, like, wear your contacts and you have to take the contact out, clean it, and then
I
put
don't
it
wear
back in?
contacts, but, like,
Oh,
girl,
I do that all
I
the
sta
time.
I go way too close, and I literally stabbed myself in the eye, and it hurt so bad, the whole eye went red. I was like, "Oh." So,
That's
mama,
funny.
whole family has the flu. That's terrible. Yeah, the waterproof stuff, yes, it rips lashes out as well.
Yeah, it'll, like, thin your lashes out, and you're like, "Where are they going?" Oh, the mascara is
Yeah.
taking them
Do
every
you have
day.
like a do you like do this? Like pick at them low key?
A little bit.
Yeah,
A little
same.
bit. a little
This
bit when
is
I'm not wearing mascara, or if like I feel like it's too thick, sometimes I'll just
yes.
sit there and kind of like with my nails scrape it gently, and then it like comes off inside my nails, so I can just like rinse it off.
Yes, or there's like a clump and I have like the urge to just get it off. This one
Yes.
is very like pickable. So if y'all are watching this and anyone has like a picking urge with their lashes, which is a thing, don't get this one because it's going to, first of all, it comes right off. So that's one thing. If you're like picking at your eyelashes, it does come right off. So it's really satisfying. I've gotten into like, I don't know, like a loop before where I'm just like picking at like the whole thing. I don't know what's wrong
And then
with
it's
me.
gone.
Yes. And then I've lost like 10 eyelashes. I don't even know. But I know I'm not the only one.
No, you're not, because I do the same thing, and I don't mean to. It's like a tick,
Mhm.
almost, and you just
Yeah.
don't even realize that you're doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
Gosh,
don't use an eyelash curler personally.
the
When I was a
millennial hair
teenager, saw
dryer.
two.
So this is, oh yeah, the millennial hair dryer thing. I've never done that. I don't even curl my eyelashes.
The millennial thing, hair dryer to what do you mean? Like the millennial is that even millennial? I feel like there's a 90s hair dryer like with the roly brush to get it to like do bangs. That's like a 90s thing. My mom did that. And then I don't know. I feel like the 2000s was just like the crackling sound of me trying to straighten this hair wet.
The wet to straight.
Yeah. No, not even have wet to straight. Like just straight up, just trying to get it
Oh,
straight.
your poor hair.
My hair, at one point, I just chopped it. It was terrible. So
Oh my
let's see your
gosh.
product. We're gonna take
So,
turns.
funny thing, I actually grabbed a mascara too. I
Uh-oh.
think this is the Gwen Stefani. I think that's who makes this, or it's something. But I got it from Sephora. It's called the Can't Stop Staring Mascara, and I swear to God, this is the best mascara I've ever used. It doesn't flake. I have a problem with the flaking when it like gets all
Mhm.
up under here, especially since I have hooded eyes. So it's like up here, it's constantly hitting my eyelashes. And the awesome thing about this wand is that if you can see it, maybe I'll do this.
Oh, I see it.
It is, like, curved at the end, and it specifically gets in, like, the little tiny parts
This.
right here, those little itty bitty lashes in the
Ooh.
corners. It gets them every time.
Wait, I didn't know
Every
Gwen Stefani
time.
even had a beauty line.
I
I
think it's
didn't
Gwen
know.
Stefani. Maybe it's not Gwen Stefani. I'll have to look it up. The lady at Sephora, I swear she said Gwen
Yeah, I'm
Stefani.
like, as
I
of
don't know,
when?
but I cannot, like, I can't find this in, like, the big size anywhere, so I keep having to buy the little travel size for, like,
Travel size.
$12.
Yeah,
But it works though,
I
but
will
this is my
pay
favorite.
I'll pay up to like $40 for mascara because the YSL one, the
Yeah.
waterproof, is $37, which I will pay. That's the highest that I will pay though. That's my cap.
I think the big one of these is like 24 or 26, something like that. But I know that if you put two of the travel size together, the big one still has more in it, like ounce wise.
Yeah.
But it's really not that bad priced. It's like 24,
Mhm.
$26. It's reasonable, I
Y'all, we
think.
both be looking at the ounces. We're both bougie on a budget. We're both like, how many ounces does this have versus
This one
this
has
one?
10, this one has 12, but it's 50 cents more. You know what? We're going with the 50 cents more every
Mhm.
time. That
Every
is
single time.
funny.
This one I
Yes.
think is in like the 20 something range. It's between 15 and 25, I think.
That's not bad. That's about, I feel like that's average price for a good mascara.
Yeah,
Like you
for a good
can't find a
mascara.
good mascara like under $15 anymore, I feel like.
Yeah. Okay, ultimate question though. How long does it take you to go through an entire tube of mascara? And have you ever actually finished a tube?
I have finished one tube, and it's only because it's the
It's been that one?
yeah. No, it was the one before this, but this is the first brand I've ever used all the way through, but it is the travel size. But outside of that, it usually expires and gets all clumpy before I finish it.
When does it expire? That's my thing. When does
It'll
makeup
say like
expire?
on it. Okay, let me see. Like
Mine
preview.
says
Okay, so
DX
like
or
right
E.
here, it'll say from the open date, it'll say 2018, 6, 24, whatever it is. It expires that many months after you have officially used the product or
Oh.
it's been
Why
exposed
can't
to
they just put
air.
the date? They should just put the date. That's annoying.
It goes by the date that you like opened it, which is why I don't trust like skincare from TJ Maxx or Marshalls or anything like that unless it's been like sealed. But if it's like a container, like say the Clinique, like the take off your day like stuff, the
Yeah,
makeup
yeah, yeah.
remover, they don't keep that sealed. So it's like you open it and how many people have opened it and stuck their finger in there?
Okay, my only thing is that I literally went to Marshall's today and I filmed a beauty on a budget where I literally went through all the skincare and I'm not gonna lie, I was shook. I was shook for multiple reasons. I was shook because I found Tula. Okay,
But
yeah, so there
Tula's
were some
sealed.
brands that I found that I was like, hold up,
Yes.
Beekman 1802. I found Tula for 9.99, a Tula product. I
Oh,
found Corsex, the snail stuff.
yeah.
I found um ah, I'm trying to rack my brain. I found this exact blush. So this is like a I'm gonna show this later, but preview. This exact blush for like 7.99, the Milk Makeup blush.
Oh my
Um
gosh.
Yeah, it was giving. I was like, and I felt like I needed to make a video, but otherwise, yes. So, okay, I found a couple Pacifica products too, which I do feel like the Pacifica products that are at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, by the time they're there, they're probably about to expire. I found the vegan
Ish.
collagen and then the Wake Up Beautiful, like waterless cleanser balm, which is my favorite, but at the same
I
time,
don't think I've seen that
like,
one.
I don't know, I trust it. I don't know. I get stuff at Marshalls. I trust it. But at
I
the
trust
same
it if it's
time,
sealed or in like the
yeah,
like the what is it, the theft proof things. You know what I'm talking about?
right.
I can't the containers. If they're in the containers or if they're in a sealed cabinet, I trust it. But if it's sitting there just all willy nilly by itself and the cap's loose, I don't trust it.
No, I don't want anything that anybody's already rummaged through. No. But I found some gems. I feel like there's gems. You do have to like
There
sift
are
through it
gems.
though, because
Yes.
half of the products are busted open. It's spilling off of the it's spilling off of the shelf. It's dripping. Yeah. There's like soap. There's just so much going on, and then all of a sudden there's a 9.99 Tula product, and you're like, oh. But at the same time, how old is that Tula product? Like, I'm gonna look it up because
So
sometimes they put, like, older stuff that they put out on the shelves.
a little hack, if it hasn't been opened, it's good for years. I mean years, as
Uh,
long as it has not been opened. The second it's opened is the second that month expiration starts. I mean, obviously after like 10 years, that's bad. It's bad, but
a month?
usually it lasts like years as long as it's still sealed. But it has to be sealed, never open to like exposed to air or anything like that. Because no
Okay.
bacteria can grow on it if it's factory sealed. Once it's exposed to air or fingers or griminess,
Right.
it can start growing bacteria.
I think that's I think the people who go through the beauty aisle and, like, rummage through, like, because obviously there's a lot of theft at, like, Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Home Goods, we know this, everything's
Yes.
rummaged through, which is
Yeah.
part of the charm, like, that's the charm of those stores for me, but I feel like when there's, like, products where, like, like, I found a Pacifica lotion and perfume set today,
Yeah.
and, um, the perfume had been stolen, but the lotion was still in the box. I'm like, "Why is this on the shelf at all?" Like, it's
Take
not discounted,
take the
like
lotion out and put it for like $2 and just sell it. Like,
yeah, so stuff like that I do not trust, but other than that, I mean, I trust it. If it's not opened, yeah, I
yeah.
trust it.
Well, where I live, literally everything at Marshall's is open.
Uh
The body
oh, wait, yeah,
scrub.
because you're, like, closer to Detroit would be your city?
No, Indianapolis.
Oh, that
I
would be your
go to
city.
Detroit though, because Detroit's better than Indianapolis.
Okay. So, yeah, that's where she is, y'all, and then I'm in Vegas, so vastly different
Yes.
areas, vastly different vibes. So
Yeah,
I'm
like I
sure the
couldn't
Dollar
wear.
Tree
Oh my god, your Dollar Tree is it matches mine though. It's the same energy.
Really?
Yes, it's the same energy.
It's funny because when
Just
Bougie on a Budget was made, the Dollar Tree that I used to go to in Virginia was immaculate. Like, it was so organized and clean that honestly, that part went viral as well as, like, the videos. And then I came here to Vegas and I saw, um, the jar, and then I saw a rat. I saw the ceiling dripping. Yeah,
no.
just all of the charm that Dollar Tree really has to offer, I found in Las Vegas. So,
You will in Vegas.
yeah. Okay, wait, is it my okay, so my turn for
It's
a
your turn.
product.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yes, your
start
turn.
okay, I'm gonna do a product that I've been using since I discovered makeup. And I talked about this on a live stream the other day when I was going through tea. And I
I
was like, you were on the live
swear.
stream.
Yes.
Yeah. You were on the live stream commenting, and I was saying the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, this right here, nothing will ever top this. Nothing has topped it, nothing ever will. And I use a little brush and I just kind of on my eyebrows every day. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like my little sister, for example, who's like turning into a teenager, I feel like she would be like, what is that? Like, she would look at it like we look at Mary Kay in 2025, or, like, how we would look at, like, if Ray
Avon.
Dunn had, like, makeup, or, like, I don't know.
Like
I
the
feel like
Avon
this
bottles of perfume bottles from back in the day that like my grandma would collect.
yes. But, like, this lasts forever, and I feel like it's gonna be one of those products where, if, like if my little sister was ever, she needed advice on makeup, I'd be like, "Listen." And she'd be like, "What's that?" I don't know. I feel like everyone uses the pens and like all the other things, but
I
this is a
don't.
holy grail for me. And I think that using the little brush and just doing that, I think it's better than using a brow pen. I think it's better than even the ones with like the bristles. I don't know. That's
The
just
only
me.
the only brow tint that I have found that works with my eyebrows, but I mean, like, look at them. They're like non-existent. I haven't plucked. I haven't had my eyebrows waxed. Nothing like ever
Well,
in
girl,
my
you're
life.
blonde.
So like just not there. So the only thing that I have found that works for me is it's the brow, and it's just the little brush with a little bit of tint, or like the dupe elf one. But the
Mhm.
dupe elf one is not as good. Um but I have a really hard time finding other brands that have my shade without my eyebrows going brown.
What is your shade?
I have no idea. I think it's taupe.
Is anyone else like blonde in the comments and can say what their shade is for eyebrows? Do y'all even bother filling in? Like,
If
cause
I
yeah, I did
don't
think about that.
if I don't, I look like I have no eyebrows. You ever seen those like celebrities like a few years ago when they took all the eyebrows off? That's me.
Or even now. I don't get that trend. I mean, like, do you? But I don't get it. I mean, it kind of gives though for a weird,
Yeah,
uncanny
some people I'm like,
valley. Some people it does not give for like it would look terrible on me, but like for some celebrities, yeah, it looks cute.
yeah, for sure. Oh, it's my turn, isn't it? Okay,
Yeah. So this
so
is Holy Grail. This is like
this
I don't know, 20. Lasts
I am
forever.
a very big like lippy person. I don't like lippies for the color, and I don't like them for the flavor. I know they're fun, I know they're awesome,
The
and I
flavor.
have listen, you know what I'm talking about. Like the Laneige or like Summer Fridays or even His Smile. Don't know the toothpaste
Oh
people. They have lippies now. It tastes like you're eating candy in your mouth.
gosh.
But
Like
they
lip
they
smackers.
yes, but they actually work without
Right.
the weird aftertaste.
Right.
But this one, it's literally called Rich Bitch, and it does not taste good. This is the weirdest smelling, weirdest tasting you will ever put on your lips, but you put this on at night and you wake up and your lips are like perfect. They
I
are
need that.
refreshed. They are hydrated. You really need that out in Vegas.
I was
It
just
is
talking about it
so
last live.
dry. It's by Freck Beauty. I don't know if you can see that right
Oh,
here at the
freck,
top.
like freckle. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see
like
it.
Freck Beauty. Um, And it literally, like I'm telling you, it is not it's a weird taste, but just put it on before you go to bed and you will wake up and it's better than the Laneige lip masks, like the nighttime ones that everyone's obsessed
Yeah.
with. It's better
I
than
don't
that.
have those.
Well,
Not
I
yet.
I do, but it's because they sent them to me. I wouldn't have bought them otherwise. And that's only because I have this. Do you want
Yeah,
some? I will
I'm
send
just a
you
little
some.
bit salty.
I have like a whole pack, like a 5 pack of the mini ones. Do you want it? I will send it to you.
No, no, they need to notice me because I've been complaining about my lips and I know like Aquaphor and like Vaseline, like, okay, yeah. You know what I mean? Like those are tried and
Yeah.
true. I feel like nothing's going to be better than just straight Vaseline. That listen, I'm not trying to sound like completely bougie on a budget, but I feel like Vaseline is like on a cold day, like just saying. But anyways,
Yeah.
lip
I'm that way with
treatments.
Aquaphor. I love
Yeah.
Aquaphor.
Like the
Like,
treatments don't really work for me. They make it worse. And I was talking about that last live where I feel like they make you dependent. Like Burt's Bees, love Burt's Bees, but baby, first of all, like I just feel like I'm applying it every 5 seconds. Same with chapstick,
yeah.
unfortunately. And then Blistex works, but like
I'm gonna
my
sit here
lips
and
were
put
getting
this on.
chapped. I have Tula's treatment. I don't have, like, the road ones, like, the super bougie ones, like the girlies have. I don't
Yeah.
have I didn't even know how to say that brand, Laneige. I was butchering it
Laneige.
before. You know I be butchering brand names. Okay,
I
say that.
only they told me how to say it, okay? I didn't know how
Wait,
to
no,
say it
no, no,
either.
no. Here's a quiz for you, a pop quiz.
Oh gosh.
Say this brand name.
Oh my gosh. I'm reading it backwards, but I'm dyslexic, so I actually can read it fine. Uh my grandma used to tell me how to say it. It's oh, how does she say it? It's not Loctane. It's
I just would
is it
like the
Loctane?
audience.
That's not right.
I actually don't I don't even I think it's like Loxaten or
L'Occitane
something.
or something like that. Yeah,
Loxaten.
I think my grandma and she also taught me how to say Estee Lauder because I wasn't saying
Right.
it right.
But the thing, like, it's been a thing with my audience that they keep sending me stuff all the time, and I love them. They clearly love me, but
I love their
I couldn't say the
products.
name. I couldn't say the name for the life of me, and I was like, "What even is this?" And so I was butchering it, butchering it, butchering it, and then like I had looked it up how to say it, and then I figured it out. But literally, I just wanted you to look at this so that my audience watching this back or whatever can see that I'm not the only one that struggles with that brand name because literally the way it's spelled like messes with your brain.
It does. It was really bad backwards too.
Right? But yeah, L'Occitane. L'Occitane. I saw
L'Occitane.
an actual store. Like it's kind of weird when you go to like LA because like you've been there a bunch, like seeing the actual storefronts of like little skincare brands or
So
like
I
little
think we
brands or
have
like
that. We have a store here in our fashion mall. Just like we have a Lush, we have a Kiehl's, and like we have all those
you
like
have a Kiehl's store?
yeah, like a whole store. Yes.
I didn't
They
know
know
those
me.
existed.
They know me by name.
Honey, I did not know those existed. They know you by name about to
Yes.
fly out.
I am please, I will give you the grand tour of Indianapolis. It'll take us 2 hours, but it'll be fun.
Oh, the glitz and the glamour of Hollywood.
Okay, but the fashion mall, like we have a Gucci, we have a Louis Vuitton, we have, I think, a Tiffany, of course, like,
Oh,
and
that's
then the other
nice.
skincare stuff. It's all in one mall.
Yeah, that's nice. But a Keel store, I need to look that up because if that's not in Las Vegas and that's near you and not near
I
me, I'm gonna
think
be mad.
it is. I
I'm
think
gonna be
there is one
mad.
in Vegas, or that might be near LA. It might be near
I'm sure there's
LA.
one in LA. But yeah, I
Yeah.
saw this storefront, and this is not a small brand. This is a huge brand. But like small brands like they'll have little like storefronts, like little pop-ups and stuff. Like when Road had the pop-up and there was like thousands of
Yeah.
people in line or like hundreds of people in line. I'm like,
Or like
honestly,
Poppy. I think Poppy has a storefront there.
yeah.
That's
I
not
was
skincare.
yeah, yeah. Wait, they have an actual store?
I'm pretty sure they have like a storefront. Or maybe they have like a pop up in
That's actually
LA.
pretty cool.
Maybe it
Thank
was just a
you.
pop up.
Let me read. I'm reading the chat real quick. Someone said that's how I feel about TJ Maxx food, that it's expired and bad.
I never get
How do
food
you
from
feel
TJ
about
Maxx
it?
because of that. I never okay, I lied. I some of the candy stuff, it'll be like weird, like
Yeah,
dark chocolate covered graham crackers with sea salt and stuff. Like those usually aren't expired, but they're good. And I can't find
they're
them
good.
anywhere else but TJ Maxx. So I'm like, let me
Listen.
get this sweet treat.
No, I
We're
saw
gonna
this
take it
YouTube
with me.
video last night. I didn't click on it, but there's a YouTube video out there. Y'all can look it up and everything. It says like surviving off of TJ Maxx food only for like a week or something like that. Like
That is
breakfast,
well, I
lunch, and
mean,
dinner.
there's usually some protein there. There's like pistachios and
Yeah, I
almonds.
guess like a protein bar because they have like the noodle bowls. Like at Marshalls, I saw
Yeah.
like the noodle bowls, so you could do like a protein bar in the morning or like a protein shake, and then for lunch you could do a handful of almonds or a handful of like whatever snack, and then for
Cashews.
dinner you could have a spicy noodle bowl, and then for dessert some candy.
Yeah, they have so much candy there. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Who is
someone
that? Oh,
says
I'm
hello from
Keela.
Cleveland. Hi
Is
from
it
Cleveland.
Cleveland? That's close to me. You're like an hour and a half, 2 hours away. I think Cleveland's only like 2 hours away from me. I think Cleveland's closer than Columbus from where I
Pumpkins
live
under
in Indy.
Pumpkin's under me, like moving the tripod. Someone says, I went there on Christmas Eve and I swear there was more product on the shelves than in any of the bottles. LOL.
Oh my
Have I
gosh,
ever
that's
put
why I used to
Vaseline on
wash
my
it too.
eyelashes? Vaseline on eyelashes? People have
No,
been using it to make perfume last longer.
it doesn't work.
It doesn't?
It doesn't work. I tried
Really?
it.
They're capping? Okay.
The straight
Okay.
cap. Yes. Like
Straight up called it out.
it's
You're like straight cap.
horrible. Then your wrists just get greasy. It's terrible. And then it almost like breaks down. Okay, so I used it on the Valentino. It's the pink one. The Born in Roma. And
This is
it
why
like
you're my bestie because I'm like, yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. Love that one.
it broke down the smell. So it's like all I could smell was like that, like there was no sweet to it. It was all just bleh. It was
Oh.
weird. It like broke down the smell.
Oh, okay. Then I feel like it
Yeah.
would maybe probably work for like vanilla smells or like just straight like warm vanilla
Warm.
sugar type stuff if you wanted it to stay. But
Maybe.
even then, just put on body oil.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. Okay, well it's cap because I was gonna use that trick. I don't like. Why do people lie? I'm like, stop. It's like clickbait.
It is
It's like
clickbait.
rage bait, clickbait. It's like they know it doesn't work or they're just trying it. I don't know.
Or maybe it works with whatever scent they
Maybe it
did, but
works for them.
Valentino it does not work with. I also tried it with the Burberry Goddess. It did not work with the Burberry Goddess. It almost I started smelling like bourbon.
I kind of
I'm
like that
serious.
smell. I
It's
kind of
yeah.
like that whiskey, like aged,
Yeah,
like
and that's
barrel
what I
smell.
started smelling like. And I was like, this isn't Goddess is supposed to be sweet. What happened? So yeah, it does take like the sweet out of it and like just
That's
cancels it
weird.
out.
That's weird. There must be some sort of like chemical reaction. That's weird.
Yeah, but I didn't try anything after those two. I was like, I'm done.
Someone says, "Who's that?" Zablongo. This is Kilas.Miniverse, my bestie. She's live with me today, and we're doing beauty reviews of our favorite
Yes.
stuff. And
I don't
we
even
were
know who
probably gonna go
started
live
this.
again because this is easy to do and it's
It is.
fun.
It is
And
really
y'all,
fun.
please subscribe to her. And if y'all are rewatching this, because most people will be rewatching this, please subscribe to Kilas.Miniverse. And her content's adorable, and you'll see her holding her little purse walking up to the store.
Speaking of little purse,
And she
they
has her
look
gold
like
plaque, and I'm jealous.
oh, they look like this.
Oh, the cherry one. That's so cute.
I know this one was my favorite. I had to have it.
It's
Oh my
so
gosh.
cute.
Do you know the
That's
plaques
so
are
cute.
smaller now?
They are?
They're a lot smaller. Like, okay, so I don't know
Oh.
if, well, you kind of know how, like, look. So you see how big that is, like, compared to my hand?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
are like the size of the silver plaques now.
This.
Yeah, they're like the size of that. So they're like this now for some reason. But
Oh, so you have
yeah, I'm
the
like,
big boy. You have the big boy. Yeah, because it's
I
supposed to be
do.
bigger than the silver one.
Yeah, and then now the silver ones are like on, I think they're like 8.5
Like four by
inches.
six.
They're real tiny. They're like this big now. Like I see
Oh
people
my
holding them
gosh.
like this, and I'm like, I had to hold mine like
What?
this.
I'm literally
Yeah.
so careful with mine too.
I
Someone says
dropped
it works
mine.
for vanilla perfume, and they've done it. Um,
Oh, okay. I didn't try it on a vanilla. I might have to try that. I think the only vanilla I have though is Mix Bar, but I can try it.
Jade said, "You're telling me people go on the internet and just tell lies?"
I thought the internet was for the truth.
I
Like
thought the
people
internet was
lie.
the most reliable source of information that there is. Like,
Wikipedia lied to us.
what? Okay, so let's keep going. Whose turn
I
is
think it's
it?
your turn.
Mine? Okay, well, I
Yeah.
want to talk about this one. So, a lot of people have been trying to figure out what I'm wearing, like in terms of my eyeshadow, because I just do, 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 do. And this is the Giorgio Armani. Did you get sent this? This is like their, okay, well, this is their liquid blush. I know that one of
They
my
don't know
favorite
who I am yet. Yet. They
they
will.
will they will now.
They will.
Giorgio. Giorgio. um, so this is my favorite because so I had three shades. This one is sparkly. Honestly, you know what this gives for me? It gives me that 2016 wearing gold eyeshadow every single day vibe, but in a
Yes.
like a classy way. Like you're wearing like gold, like shiny eyeshadow too. And I
I
feel like it looks
am.
good
Yeah, it's
with
the
blue
Tarte
eyes.
palette. Yeah.
Yeah, and the Tarte palette, it's called Amazon Clay or something. I
I
love the mauve
think.
shades, but
Yeah.
this is like try to I don't want to put it on anything, but this is what it looks like. And I put this on even if I'm just wearing like a t-shirt and leggings because it just kind of like ups how I look. Like in terms of using this with this, it just kind of is super easy to like elevate. Because I
It's
feel
like
like doing
that.
eyeshadow is annoying because of the fallout and then
Yeah,
like having to do a brush and da 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 da. And this just makes it easy to just literally just go like this. And you don't even need to fix it with your finger,
I
which is
need
the
that.
best part about this one. However, the pink shade of this, there's like a some sort of like light pink lavender shade of this which you will see every single line like on your lid, which
Mm-mm.
it's really hard to wear because it has to be like perfect. So then you kind of have to like touch it up. This you can just be sloppy, messy with it, whatever, and it doesn't matter because it's just shimmery. I'm
I
obsessed.
need that.
I don't
I need
know
it.
the shade name because it doesn't say it
I can
anymore,
color
but
match.
there's only
Just
like three shades.
oh well, then that would be easy.
Or like a
That's
couple
super
shades
easy.
that they came out with. But I'm obsessed and I'm definitely gonna be using this to completion, scraping the walls. And then I'm gonna scrape the wall. No, 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 for real. When I'm done, when this stops giving, I'm going to remove this black part here.
Just pop it out with some
I am.
tweezers.
I'm gonna remove this black part and I'm going to be scraping the walls. Literally, I will be using this to completion. Also, I want to ask
I love
you, what
that.
do you think about Project Pan, which is using your products to completion?
It's really hard.
Not to put you on the spot.
It's really hard because I get okay, so I have severe ADHD, like clinically diagnosed ADHD, and
Yeah.
I get bored. So it's like my favorite product stops giving me that like dopamine that I'm looking for, that my brain's looking for, and so I just kind of push it to the side and I forget about it, and then by the time I remember it, it's bad.
Okay.
So,
And then
but
in
I
your
am
mind, it's like,
trying. You
it's
what?
bad. So
Sorry.
you're like, I'm done.
Yeah. Well, okay, so that brings me to the next product. Actually, there are a few things that I will finish to completion, mascara, but this is almost gone. I have another bottle because I found it. This stuff is so hard to find. Like this stuff is almost like exclusive. Like you can't find it
I
anywhere
want to
because
see it.
Kiehl's hates us. But it is the daily rejuvenating
Whoa. It's
oil.
like looking at an ancient artifact because I'm like, whoa, rare keels. I don't know. I'm screenshotting. Like, put it back up.
There you
I've
go.
never seen that.
Yes, okay, so I started using this, I wanna say back in 2018,
That bottle or,
2017? No, oh, no, no,
oh,
I've had several, but this bottle
oh.
does last a full year. It's
Ooh.
$152, but it lasts all 12 months. Like,
Yeah, that's
this is what
nice.
I have left, and technically I'm going on like the 13th month. I don't know if you can kind of
You're
see.
gonna use all of it?
I'm using all of it. Yes, because it is so good and it's so hard to find. When I say I was scraping through every single website I could find on Google and it's sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out.
Oh my
I got
gosh.
a random email from Kohl's and it was like, "Oh, back in stock." I'm like, "Yes, I go." There's only
Um,
4 left. So, of course, I'm like, "They're mine." So
yeah,
I bought
I'm getting all
more.
4.
Yeah, well, no,
Yeah.
I was nice, I got 2. I got 2 because 2 equals a little bit more than this one, so I don't need 4, it'll last me at least the next year, so I was fine with that. But this gives me that true glass skin. It makes my skin so hydrated that I don't need a very, like, heavy, I don't like the word, facial hydration cream.
Moist.
Oh,
Is that the word? A
yeah,
lot of people hate that word. Moisturizer.
you could say it for me.
Yeah, they should change the word, like,
Yeah, like, I don't
to
like it,
just,
but
like,
it's
face
whatever.
cream.
But this, like, I can wear, like, a lighter one instead of having to just cake it on, and then, of course, caking it on leads to pilling, and nobody likes
Right,
pilling. It's
right.
gross, you rub your face, the next thing you know, you've got flakes everywhere, so you're like, "Get it off!"
You're flaking like a snake shedding its skin.
But this does not give you that, and I've paired it with almost every single cream that I have, and of course, Kiehl's, they use top-notch products. Like,
You know what? No, I know what you mean. So you're saying that some of your products, if you pair them with certain creams, it will just straight up pill.
yes,
Yes, that happens
yes,
with me too. Same,
yes, yep,
same.
like, hyaluronic acid, if I combine this with hyaluronic acid, for some reason, the hyaluronic acid every single time will have my skin just flaking off. But I'm like,
Interesting.
why? But hyaluronic acid isn't a face cream. So, but I have yet
Yeah,
to find a face cream that this doesn't, like, cause that reaction with. But don't mix
yeah.
this with hyaluronic acid. But it is, I mean, it's top-notch ingredients, but it's Kiehl's.
I'm jealous. Wait, have you
It's
ever seen
Kiehl's.
Kiehl's? I feel like I have a maybe low key rare Kiehl's item, and it's their and you're probably like, "Oh, I probably have this already." The Keely no, not the Keely, that's my
Achilles.
friend's name. That's my best friend who
Oh,
just left, Keely. The Clearly Corrective Dark Spot Treatment Serum. And
I
it's like
love that
it's
stuff.
the same thing. It's like $150 for like a bottle. I
Yes.
remember looking it up and I was like, "Whoa!" But then it's still going. It's still going. I still have some in there that I can
It
use.
lasts
And it
forever.
literally, if there's like a breakout going on or I need to like let's say I have a breakout and I want to like reset the tone of my skin, if I put that on, it works so well. But I feel like that's a rare one. I don't see people have it.
Yeah, for some reason, like, I feel like Kiehl's is really slept on, and bougie side here, I've been using Kiehl's since I was a preteen.
Girl, I was using Bard soap going like this.
My grandma, she was a cosmetologist and then she also worked in, it was like a store back in the day called Dillard's, I think. So it was like
Girl,
all
Dillard's is
top.
still alive and well. What are you talking
Oh,
about? Dillard's is
okay, well,
alive and well.
and
There's one near me.
LS Airs, I think that was the other one. I don't know.
Okay, I
Maybe
don't
it's
know that one.
LZ Airs. I don't know. It's something else, something Airs. Um, but she worked in like the skincare department because she did get her cosmetology and esthetician license and all of that stuff. And so she's always just spoiled me. And her best friend works at a Kiehl's out in California. So, you know,
I'm jealous. Yeah, no, my makeup skincare journey was let's see, Stridex, Proactive,
I hate
which
proactive.
Proactive, why did I see it at Ulta Beauty when I went the other day in the very
Ugh.
back? It had its own end cap. I'm like, oh no, 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 no. Keep this facing the back wall,
I
please.
just want to put caution tape over it.
Yes. Stridex, which was like the red like
Yeah.
tub of like those pads that would just the whole point was to do Stridex and then leave it. so that your skin could dry up the acne and like, like whatever we were trying to do. I don't know.
But they
Stridex.
were ruining people's skin,
I
their
was
kids'
ruining my skin. I
skin.
I was destroying my skin. And then I was putting on the foundation and all the things, and I was literally destroying my skin to the point where at one point my skin was so like badly discolored. I almost had like discoloration all right here where people were like, "Did you get punched in the face?" Like, cuz I had like discoloration going on, like all this stuff. It was
No.
terrible. And then also when I looked at myself as a teenager, cuz we were all probably insecure at some point as a teenager.
Yes.
I
That's a
would put
teenager thing.
on put on makeup, look at myself without makeup and be like, "I look hideous. I look like a goblin." And then I was
Not a
like, "No,
goblin.
I don't need to be calling myself a goblin." And then I was like, "Well, maybe if I don't wear the amount of foundation that I'm wearing, because this was middle school, and when I tell you it's getting caked, like it's you know what I mean?"
Even
So
on the lips. Well, it was concealer on the
right.
lips in my day.
Oh yeah, and then put the concealer on the lips and all that. But like literally, I was like, maybe if I force myself to not wear foundation anymore, no foundation, then I'm gonna get used to seeing myself. And it actually worked. It
Yeah, it
actually worked.
does.
It
Yeah, do you
worked.
remember, okay, the Cover Girl, but it was like a mousse, and it came in like a little glass jar with like a plastic
Yes.
lid, it was the
Yes.
mousse? I
Yes.
lived by that stuff, like, I every day, except I didn't put it on my lips. I wasn't that girl. I didn't have those lips. But I would put that
Concealer
on every
lips.
day, and like I couldn't understand why I didn't like my freckles anymore because I have like super tiny to where it almost makes my skin look like an uneven texture, but it's really just freckles. It's tiny freckles everywhere.
Yeah, I have like
Um,
little freckles like up here that almost give acne, but it's not.
yeah,
And then I
yeah,
have like
but
random freckles.
oh, I have them all right here and on my forehead. Not so much here, but like here and here. They're
You have
like
the
it's
Irish beauty.
You know, girl, I'm not Irish. I found that out. That's a
What?
whole story. That's a
Okay,
whole
we'll text about it.
that's a whole nother story, but I'm
Okay,
not
well,
Irish. I'm Danish. Does that count?
I mean, not as Irish, but it still counts as beautiful.
Okay.
But okay, that was a shocker.
I know, right? But no, I'm not Irish.
That's
Um,
crazy.
but yeah, so I did the same thing. I stopped wearing it and I started loving my face. And like we said earlier, I don't wear foundation anymore. It feels like it
Yeah,
hides my like natural beauty.
same.
Like
Bye,
I
Emma,
don't
by the way.
I don't wear foundation at all. This is just my skin. I have blush
Same.
on, but that's it.
Nothing.
Yeah,
Like,
like
nothing.
I
Because
will
I'm
rub
like, you know
this
what?
on here. Nothing.
Nothing. And I feel like it's a good example for like girls like my little sister. She does not need to be putting on like foundation. Her skin is perfect. Don't ruin your
No.
skin. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah.
feel like if they see like more and more like even like creators like not using so like not like doing you can do whatever you want. But I'm talking about using foundation to specifically like cover yourself every day and just kind of have a more rise in like the more like
Loving your
I wouldn't
natural
call it like
skin.
natural beauty, but like just
Yeah.
using less makeup and then not doing foundation and then seeing how you feel about yourself or doing skin tint or doing like BB cream or like something
Yeah.
lighter, like how we were talking earlier, how like neither of us have a foundation to share. Cause like,
Yeah.
but
I
it
just
was like, it
don't.
took a long time because I used to seriously look at myself and be like, I need foundation. And I don't. And it took a long time. It took a lot of skincare. It took a lot of toning for me to be like, you
Yeah.
know what? My skin looks I don't look like
You have amazing
Maddie,
skin.
are you sick? Are you sick? Did you ever get that in school? Are you sick? Like, no, I just don't have makeup on today. That was literally the are you sick comments
It's
when I like
hurtful.
wasn't like, yes, it literally hurt my teenage soul.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. And that's like I don't want my little sister to go through that. So I'm like, if I can literally do anything, if we can do anything, it's be queens that do not wear foundation all the time. Y'all do not need to wear foundation every day. or
No, you don't
concealer.
need any
Even
makeup
with
for that
acne, who
matter.
cares if you have acne? Who
Yeah.
cares? Let it
It's
shine.
natural. Like, lots of people have it. I have it still, even as
Let
an
it rock.
adult.
Right, let it
Yeah.
rock. I thought, and you know what? When I was a teenager, my acne was like so bad at one point that I was like, I can't wait to be an adult because they said that when you were an adult, acne stops.
My acne
That was a
started
lie.
my acne started in adulthood, okay? I didn't have acne as a teenager. But now that I'm an adult, guess
Yeah,
what?
like I have like acne right here, right now, right here, because I've been sweating. It's been hot here, but like no, acne never stops. Like I thought that I was oh, cool. So when I turn like 20, it'll be done. No,
No.
absolutely not.
No, not
Um,
even close. It's just getting started.
yes. Look at the chat real quick. Both of
Are
y'all
you
skin's
sick?
glowing and beautiful. I don't wear foundation as much just to let my
Thank
skin breathe.
you.
Yes, that's definitely part of it. You both are
Yeah.
gorgeous. Thank you. The are you sick is enough to make you never want to go out without a full face of makeup, Buttercup said. Yes,
Yeah.
that's so true. That's how it made me feel. I was like, oh, is it my turn or your? Oh, wait, it's my turn, right?
It's your turn. Yeah.
Okay. I want to show, okay, on the subject of like Stridex and Proactive, um, one of my favorite like pads that remind me of Stridex, Proactive, like the LMS. These are LMS
I
dynamic
love Elements.
resurfacing facial pads. And this it's like $20 or 20 to 50 to depending how many pads you want. This one came with how many pads does this come with? I think like 60. Like no, there's way more than 60. I don't know how many's in here, but
A
there's a
lot.
lot. I'm like looking, I'm like, no, they're extremely thin. So I'll show y'all what it looks like. I'll just use one on my skin because I'm not wearing anything. This is how thin they are. And then it's literally like um Stridex where you can just like clean your skin at the end of the day.
Does it have like glycolic acid or anything like that in it?
I'll have to look on the back. I don't think it has anything on the original, like on this packaging. But
Okay.
let's see if any dirt, y'all can see any dirt. There's some dirt. But basically, like it's a good way to just kind of it's like Stridex, but yeah, there's probably dirt on my yeah, there's some dirt. I'm like, where's the dirt? Come on. but,
Scrub a little harder there.
but like these you have to couple with like moisturizer, but at the same time, it's not gonna be like Stridex where which is Stridex is still being sold because when
It
I
strips your
when I
skin barrier.
I brought it up in a video, and I wanted to show a picture, so I Googled it, and it's still being sold. I was like, that's awful.
Scary.
So I love this, and I think I'd have to peel this to see what's actually in here. Oh, it's that little tiny font. Not even with glasses. I don't know what this has. It has magic in it. It has magical
Magic in a
ingredients.
jar. That's all you need to know.
And then, okay, I'm gonna show another one on the subject of acne. I wanted to show my favorite acne treatment for when I do have acne. It's this, like these pads act as like my Stridex type stuff. And then this acts as my like proactive treatment. So this is like spot treatment for zits, acne, whatever. And it's by Vichy. Um,
That's how you
and
say it? I had no
yes.
idea how to say it. Thank you.
Yeah, Vichy.
I was saying
Vichy.
bitchy.
Vichy, but sometimes all these like brands that like, they'll be like established in 2024 or whatever, sending stuff and it's like, okay, please, like somewhere can you say how to say the name too? Because when it's spelled all weird too, like
We need help.
sometimes I'll have to go on a brand's like page and stalk them and find someone who has said the name out loud at some point and then just go
Oh no, Maddie, where'd you go? About to call you on my
okay,
watch. There
I'm
you
back.
are.
Wait,
I
can you hear
was
me?
about to call you on the watch. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm back.
Um. So it's really funny that you chose acne items because I did too. I don't
You
know.
did?
Like, yeah,
We
I
didn't
don't
even
know.
plan this.
No. But my two like go to help because I have like cystic acne, so spot treatments don't really
Oh.
work at all.
Yeah,
It's
this is
very
spot treatment.
painful. Um, and then now that I've been working out like consistently, I've been getting a lot of acne like right here, just from sweating. Happens when you work out.
Yes.
And I wear t-shirts. I probably shouldn't, instead of wearing like tank tops or something that allows your skin to breathe a little bit more. But I like
Is that what
t-shirts.
that's for? I always thought it was to be able
Oh,
to be cute.
I have no idea, but I
I
think
didn't
of it
think it
as
was
it allows your
functional so
skin to
that
like
your chest could
breathe.
breathe.
But I got this also helps with resurfacing. It's the Kiehl's Ultra Pure High Potency Glycolic Acid. I love this
I
stuff.
screeched
It
that.
is it is amazing. Don't If you have like sensitive skin, use this once a week. If you have like super, I guess, texturized skin, you can use it. I think it's like every other day. I use it twice a week. It helps keep my skin really smooth. And it helps keep all of the cystic acne kind of at bay a little bit. And then of course I'm gonna butcher this. It's the Mario Eyeshadow?
But I always said Badescu.
Badescu? I'm
I always
dyslexic.
say
Okay, I put
I'm
an
not gonna
H in
lie,
there.
every I hope that people laugh about this because this is just so y'all know, whoever's watching this now or after, this is the reality of creators. We do not know how to say these
We
names
don't.
as
We
much as
don't.
y'all
We're
do.
not. Yeah.
I
But
always said Mario Badescu ever since I
Badescu.
was a teenager. What
I
is
have no
it?
idea. I just say the Mario brand.
The
People usually know what
Mario
I'm
B.
talking about. Yeah.
Mario B.
Like not the makeup, the skincare.
Yeah.
But it's the is it hypochlorous spray? It helps prevent
Wow.
acne and it works really, really well before and after workouts because it kind of kills all of that bacteria that can get deep within your pores, especially whenever you're sweating
Yes.
or just outside environments at all, especially if you're in a dusty area, desert.
Yes. Yes.
Or if it's super humid, it gets so unbelievably humid here, like to the point that you walk outside and it feels like someone smacked you in the face with a hot rag. Like
Yeah.
it's just
I know what that feels
terrible.
like.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's horrible. Yeah, where you're from. So these two combined are lifesavers. Especially this for the cystic acne, and then this really helps with preventing it since they've been working out. And I've been using this. I
Yeah.
tried the Tower 28 SOS spray. Works
Yeah, I've
just
seen
as
that.
good, but it's literally way cheaper. I think it's like $10
That
cheaper.
one's way cheaper because the thing is I think so that was the first brand I feel like targeted. So first of all, that was all of our childhoods. The every single color of the spray. I had the
Yeah.
orange, I had the green, I had the purple, I had the pink. All of them. Every spray. And I feel like that was the first brand that people went after when like the vegan skincare movement really took hold. They're like, "Oh, this isn't vegan." And I feel like then people either like were like cult followers of it or let it go. And so I'm like happy to see that brand because I see it at the store and all that, but I haven't seen somebody who consistently still uses it or uses a specific product from them. Like
Yeah.
that one. I've never
I
seen that one.
I like this. So I tried like the Amazon dupe of the Tower 28. I didn't see any good results from it. I find really good results with this, and it's $10 cheaper than Tower 28. I love it. And this, it's
I'm
4 ounces. I think it's $20 for 4 ounces. Cheap, right? And
yeah.
this lasts, I want to say this lasts about 4 or 5 months, honestly. And I spray it on my face twice a day.
Listen, I'm trying to move this over a little. I literally do not trust Amazon skincare. I'm going to like just straight up. If
I
the
don't either.
brand is not like at a store, I'm done. Like if no one has heard of it and it's some random thing that they just made up, like I am not the guinea pig to test the who's gonna get a rash, who's gonna get this. Like I don't, because I will get a rash. Because like I got a rash from the Dollar Tree glow recipe dupe, and I had actually not like trashed it, but I had said that it doesn't work and that I didn't like it, that I thought it was 0. I rated it, I think, a 0 out of 10. And the internet came for me because it actually works for other people. Then I realized, oh, I must have been allergic or something. I must have gotten a rash. And like I guess I have like sensitive skin where like I will
I do too.
get
Yeah.
rashes where I'll go towards like I loved the vegan skincare like movement and stuff, but there's still some products that I will use that aren't completely vegan. Like because not everything's completely vegan. But
Mm-mm.
it's a plus. But like I feel like the Mario Badescu or whatever. Maybe they've changed it, but back in the day, that was like the biggest. Remember that controversy? They were like, they're not vegan.
Yeah, I do
Yeah,
actually. Because I remember,
and
I
like
think
people were
Brad
trying to
Mondo.
cancel
No, was
them.
it Brad Mondo that got in on it too? No, it wasn't Brad Mondo. He's here. There was some really big influencer at the time who
Was it skincare by Hiram or was it
I don't
before him? What happened to him?
I don't know. I haven't
He
thought
used to
about.
school me. He used to be like, "What are you doing? What are you cleansing with? That bar of soap that's been sitting in bacteria on the tray that you bought in 2006?" And I was like,
Oh my gosh. Do you remember the St. Ives, the apricot like scrub?
"Yes, yes." The St. Ives apricot scrub. I used to be like,
Get in there. Like, I'm
come
surprised I don't have
on. I used
scars.
to think that I could like I used to think that I could exfoliate a layer off of my skin and then my skin would be like ready to go. So after the St. Ives, I'd be like red, completely red, like if not bleeding,
Yeah.
like blood coming to the surface. And I'm like, come on, skin, rally, rally. With the whole like when people were like, well, if you damage your skin, then it'll heal. You know what I mean? And then like there
Yeah.
was like a huge rise in like just like micro needling and like making cuts so that your it'll like force you to heal. I
So
don't
if
know.
you do it the correct way, microneedling, like actual, like in a doctor's office type
Sterilized
thing.
needles.
Yes,
Yeah.
it works. It works wonders. Like,
Right.
even if you do it at home, but it has to be, you have to know how to do it, what products, and you have to get a like medical grade microneedling pin, not the rollers. It's literally you plug it into a wall or you get a rechargeable one, depending on your budget, and you throw the
Yeah.
tip away at the end. You don't reuse it, soak it in alcohol. No, no,
No,
please don't
because
ever reuse that.
okay, confession. I am confession is that I had a micro needling device at one point, which was like this thing, and it had a serum thing attached to it. And you know the point was to just sit here and microneedle yourself. Um well sure, like, I really did would just put the cap back on. It didn't come with any sterilization anything, so I would use it. This was short lived, but I would use it and surely would open it back up, probably covered in bacteria, and be like all over my skin. It got me nowhere. It gave me a rash. And
Yeah,
then I
I
stopped
bet.
using it. And then I realized, oh, like the needles were probably filthy and disgusting. So
Yep.
yeah, I think doctors and people who are like licensed should do that, not me.
Yeah,
At
no.
home.
No.
Not at home.
Well, my
DIY.
my grandma taught me how to do it, so I can, but I
I
also know the numbing spray, I know the right hyaluronic acid, or, I guess you lubricate your skin with whatever type of oil or hyaluronic acid. It's a complicated thing.
I love that you know so much about skincare though.
I love
Someone
it.
says I get acne on my chest as well when I work out. Someone says
Yeah,
I like
it's bad.
L'Occitane. Never knew how to pronounce it. LMAO for L'Occitane. Y'all are so real for this because I can never say brand names. Oh, okay. We'll talk about this next. Can y'all talk about how overpriced, b- uh, not and bad? I don't think it's bad, but can y'all talk about how overpriced Drunk Elephant is, please? Yes, we will. And
Um,
then I'm
I
someone
have
says
something
I'm
to
just
say about that in a minute.
I'm dyslexic, I understand. And then someone says, Jade says, what's the one that everyone just makes a weird sound instead of trying to pronounce it? That
Odd.
was me. That was me doing instead of saying way, I was saying oi.
Oi, oi,
Oi.
mate.
I was like, oh, is this oi? And yeah, that had come up. Um Okay, so drunk elephant. Do you wanna go first?
Y'all are gonna come after me for this, but I hate Drunk Elephant. I hate it. I hate the
Why?
formulas. Okay, I take that back. The peptide cream, like facial cream, I do like that. But I've tried all of their under eye stuff. It literally like broke out a rash right here. And it was months. It took me months to get rid of it. And that's with every one of them. Um, I've
Ooh,
tried so much more. I just don't I think it's overpriced. I would rather spend my money with Kiehl's, First Aid Beauty,
I
even
love first aid.
some like a lot of the Glow Recipe stuff is a lot cheaper and it works better for my skin.
Yeah,
Honestly.
yeah. Honestly, for me, I feel like when it comes to someone says recommendations for sensitive skin, I have sensitive skin to the point where you were saying drunk elephant will make you like break out underneath your eyes.
Yeah.
Um, the only drunk elephant products that have worked for me are the jelly cleanser and then it was like this they had this like butter type thing, like moisturizer that was basically like Vaseline. It was very thick and it was like this thick like oil like moisturizer that I would assume like you would the way to wear it would be like to go skiing afterwards or like go out in the snow. Like I don't know what else it would be for. Those like the heavier moisturizer that was more like Vaseline was probably the only product that I liked. And the price point for every Drunk Elephant product is more expensive than literally every other brand, basically. Like, why?
Yeah.
And then when you see the like the end cap, it's like bright colors and
It's
like
gorgeous.
as somebody with ADHD as
Amazing.
well, I'm like drawn to it and I might spend too
Yeah.
much time over there because they have like first of all, they do like sensory stuff. I feel like they get you that way too because half of their products you have to do something weird to like make it work or like go like this or
Yeah.
they have some sort of weird
Like
application.
twisting the eye creams, you twist
Yes.
them.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they're
yeah,
like
the
square and
twisty
everything's
thing.
square. Oh,
Yeah,
the
I did not
most of
like the
like
bee
the stuff
hydra.
is square.
I bought the bee hydra like big boy bee hydra.
Yeah.
It did nothing. It did nothing. I think Drunk Elephant, honestly, I think the quality of Drunk Elephant is at Bubble's level. Oh, sorry, Bubble is better than Drunk Elephant, but I think Drunk Elephant is
Yeah.
at that $15 range and they're selling it for 70 plus. And I honestly think they should be selling it for like 15, $20.
I could
That's
see them.
genuinely what I think.
I think if they drop their price point more down to Glow Recipe prices, they would be
Even
able
Glow Recipe, right.
it would be so much better. So much
Mhm.
better. But, it's
Yeah.
just not I'm a hater. I don't like drunk gorgeous products though. Like aesthetically. Love it. It's bright. It's fun.
Who's
It's
buying it though?
me.
Because they're so expensive. Who's actually buying it other than the people who are getting giant PR boxes full of it, which their PR process made me mad because I was like, they were like sponsoring like children. Like this was
Yeah.
before like the children were like in Sephora and all the things. They were like
Yeah.
purposely sponsoring people who were like freshly 18 or like people who were
Their products aren't
like
made for people that young. Those are definitely
right.
25 plus.
Yes, but the
Like
packaging, yeah, that whole thing was kind of like, because the packaging with the neon colors, you're not appealing to like
like older
me.
adults.
Yeah, not even me at 26. I don't want neon color. Like if I see like neon colors, that doesn't tell me like that the product's gonna work. I'm certainly
Yeah.
not spending, like 120. Their stuff is expensive. Some of their pump ones, they're like
It
120.
doesn't last. So the peptide one that I got, I was actually gifted from Sephora for Christmas, not this past Christmas, but the one before that. And it was the big one too, not the little one because it's not that big. But you know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
was the
Yeah.
bigger one. And it only lasted like a month and a half. And then I have this one over here. It's the Kiehl's one. This lasts me 2 to 3 months and it's 1.7
That's
ounces.
pretty. That's
Oh, it's
pretty. Girl,
amazing.
it's giving I live near a Kiehl store, like, girl, you have all these, like, I've never seen any of those. Oh my gosh. I
I
have a lot of Kiehl
actually
stuff
just
too.
found this one. When I went to the store the last time I went, I told them like my issues and how cuz I love the Clinique, the 24-hour hydration cream.
Yes.
Amazing. If you have sensitive skin, speaking of sensitive skin, that is if sensitive dry skin, Clinique, the
Mhm.
24-hour like super hydration one, you can get a little trial of it usually for like I think $15 cuz the big one is kind of expensive. I think it's like $60 ish, but it's amazing. It never once broke my skin out. It made my skin feel great. There was no pilling, but I was tired of using two different products. So she had me try this one and she gave me like a little sample. Amazing.
I love
I
it.
love it.
What is that again?
It is the Kiehl Super Multi Corrective Soft Cream. But there's one that is not the soft cream.
Like, screenshotting everything. I'm, like, literally gonna look up if there's a Kiehl's in Las Vegas or, like, literally
There has to
anywhere near
be.
me.
There has to be.
There
I
has
feel
to be.
like.
No one said it in the chat so far, people would know, but
But yeah, I mean, I'm a Kiehl's girly. Like I really wish they would like know who I am.
someone says they got the scalp exfoliator from Drunk Elephant once and was so disappointed it did nothing. Thank you
Yeah,
for the
that's what
super
I'm
thanks.
saying. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. That's
it did
horrible.
nothing. I just started a scalp so I've never done a scalp scrub before, but I got the Way scalp scrub. It's like a body and scalp scrub, which I was like, "Oh."
I
And
know what you're
when
talking
I
about.
used it,
Yeah.
it's actually really, really gritty, like, kinda thick gritted, and, like, when I put it on my scalp, I was like, "Is this gonna rinse out?" Because I do not want, like, little chunks in my hair, and
Yeah.
it just, like, dissolved, I guess? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go next because you know us, we be chit chatting, so over an hour, but I'm good till 5. I can keep going. We'll keep going for a little bit. My next one is it my turn or yours?
It's yours.
Okay. Elemis again. This is
Sorry,
something
I said
that
that so aggressively.
and I did too. Is it my turn or yours? You're like
Yours.
yours. I'm like, here's the product. This this is their Fig collagen makeup balm. So like remover balm. So I love that like recently, I guess, I don't know, within like what, 5 years you'd say this stuff has come out like using the balms instead of using
Yeah.
like wipes and
Or
using
the oils.
yeah, like using this and the Fig version of the Elemis. So they have like I think 3 versions of this. There's a pink one. This is the Fig brought back because people like the smell, which it smells so good. And then they have like a regular one, but it works so well and it's so moisturizing. And my only thing is that when I put on like a balm like this, I don't know about you, but like how do you do it? Because I'll go like this on this eye. Now this eye's covered. If I open it,
You see white?
I can barely see. So then I'm like,
Yeah.
I've done half my face and I'm like this. And then, like, how do you do it? Like,
I
how do you
used to do
do
it.
this without
So
looking like a fool?
I use excuse my like gremlin laugh.
Oh, yeah, you have a gremlin laugh?
Don't
I
you
decided to
see?
bust out the radon demon today.
Oh my god. I use the elf one. Bougie on a budget, right?
Period. Yeah,
The
elf.
elf one's amazing for like 11. I think it's $13 now. When I first started getting it, it was 10. But what I
Ooh.
used to do is I would do half my face, rinse it off really, really well, and then do the other half, but I'd be like, kind of peeking, like I can kind of see.
Like peeking out, you can barely see.
I
Yeah,
know.
that's the only my only complaint where I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not sure how people do it, like in terms of like using this aesthetically.
Oh, now I just
I
put
don't
it on
know.
and hope for the best. If
Because
it's
I'm
not,
literally just going like this and I can't see. And then if I put it on both, if I go like this and then I open my eyes and then it gets all up in my eyes, I can't see anything. There's eyelashes in my eyes, and I'm like, ah, I'm like looking for the water.
I
It's
just hope for the
terrible.
best now. I stay leaned over so I know that like the water's right here. I just have to go down a little
Yes.
bit like this.
Yes.
Sometimes I miss the sink and then that's why the charms on my nails pop off and people judge me. I glued it back on though. It's good now.
Girl, 3D nails, literally, I had to stop because so, like, right now, I don't have 3D nails, but, like, the 3D nails changed my life. Like, changed my life. Like, I'm obsessed, and I
Yeah,
don't think I'm going back.
I love them.
I'm gonna show this product. I have one more after this one. This is the Milk Makeup Blush Stick. I love this because it's so easy to literally put on. Just on the side. You literally go like that.
I love
Yeah,
that
it's
color
I saw
though.
this at Marshall's today for, like, $7. Look,
I love that color.
do you think, like, it just blends in immediately,
I
like, I
need to
just used my finger, and
I'm
then you can
trying it.
see it, but it's, like, subtle, and it's not expensive. I have 2 shades. This is called Work. Work. So,
Work it
yeah, and I don't like I'll do this side so it doesn't look weird, but
even.
like, when you do it, you're like, "Oh," and then you can just
I am hooked on the elf dupe of the Rare Beauty right now.
there's an elf dupe of that?
Yeah, the Rare
Ooh.
Beauty one. Oh, I don't have it in here, but it's literally liquid and it honestly, I like the way it blends better than the Rare Beauty, but I feel like the Rare Beauty is kind of blotchy sometimes. Don't come at me, people who love Rare Beauty, because I love it, but it's really blotchy. And then the Elf dupe, it's very smooth, it's creamy, and you literally it's the same as the Rare Beauty. You need like a dot. Like this is
Yeah.
literally one dot on each side, and yeah, like it's a lot.
Oh, okay, I know what you mean about that, yep.
Yeah, but I like
Yeah,
it.
where
I
it's like
like
a
that one.
red.
I need that. I need that's so
It's so subtle,
subtle
you can
and
use
pretty.
yeah,
It's
that was
almost
just
like
one little
one little thing.
yeah, that was just one little
Yeah.
stroke and just being like, "Da, da, da, da." So, yeah, I'm
It looks
obsessed.
like my natural cheeks, cause like, my cheeks are naturally really red, like, rosy.
Yeah,
So, yeah, I look like I
same,
have
like, I'll
blush
get
on all the
red.
time.
Mhm. Same.
Do you
I
blush a
only have one
lot?
more.
Like,
Do you
if
have
someone
any?
just I have one more, but question, whenever someone walks by and they're like, "Oh, I like your hair. Oh, nice outfit." Do you immediately get bright red?
Um,
Or am I, like, the only one? Because, like, literally, it can be, like, no it could be anyone. It could be a little kid being like, "Oh, your hair is so pretty," and I'm like, "Oh, thank you," and then just flush.
uh, no. So, thankfully, I think it's, like, a blessing for me. I don't it takes a lot for me to, like, blush. Like, you know what
Oh,
I mean?
not me.
I could, like, see something or, like, whatever, and, like, there's gonna be no redness, like, nothing. Not like, I don't know. I feel like some people, like I don't know, maybe if, like, I was, like, scared, maybe? But no, I don't really, like
Oh,
no, I don't
you're
really, like,
lucky.
turn red like that now.
You're lucky. You're
Yeah.
so lucky.
Yeah, because then people can't read me.
Yeah, well, people
People
I'm
can't
just
read me
red.
as easily because 'cause they'll be
I'm
like,
just
"Oh, you're
red.
blushing." Like, "No, I'm not."
Oh, I'm Scottish, so maybe that's why I'm just naturally red.
No, my mom's Irish and she has, like, very, like, a red undertone, and in the summer, she has to wear SPF because, like,
Mhm.
she gets so red, or I'm like, "Mom, you need sunscreen now."
Go get that on, please. Um, okay, so I have 2 more, one's skincare, one's makeup. I'll do it really, really quick. I get really, like, irritated, I guess cheeks or sometimes, like, if I have a flare up, like, literally ever since I used the drunk elephant, when I tried the different ones, I have flare ups under my eyes now. It's, like, permanent.
Uh-uh.
Yes, it's permanent. So, whenever I have these, I will use and this is very
Flossy?
inexpensive, maybe. It is the Versed. It is the Just Breathe clarifying serum,
Ooh.
and it
Ooh.
is amazing, and it's super affordable. Like, I
Yes,
love
Versed
it.
is so affordable.
It is, and it honestly I mean, it takes
Yeah.
a couple of days of consistent use whenever I'm having, like, that flare up underneath my eyes, but it goes away. It goes away in a couple
That's
days versus me
insane
sitting here
that it
fighting with
literally
coconut oil
burns
and
you.
everything else. Yeah, it literally like oh.
Mm.
And then the last one is my favorite makeup palette. Don't judge me. I've had it
I'm
for
not
over a
judging, it looks so
year.
pretty, I wanna see
Um,
it.
it you can't even like see what it is because it rubbed off, but it's culture. It's the Explorer palette.
Huh?
It's right here.
Okay.
It's
What is
literally called
that
culture.
medieval
Um,
figure on the front?
you what?
What's that medieval figure?
I have no idea. The whole brand is like this. The whole brand is very
You know
like
what? Okay.
the whole brand. I don't know, but are you ready for this though?
Oh, it's like the whole rainbow. Oh my
Yes, except red. The only
gosh.
color that's missing is red, and these are
Yeah, you're
so
right.
pigmented.
Well, the one on the 3rd row in the middle is almost red.
This
Yeah,
one,
one down from there.
that one,
One over. Like, kinda like that like,
that
deep magenta. Yeah, I feel like that could maybe be red if you mix it with brown, but
that
yeah.
is actually it's hot pink. Like
Oh,
hot
really?
pink. Yes. It
I feel
is
like
like
you would
all
pull this off so well because you always do, like, the looks
the
and
colors.
yes, and
So
the
you know
colors.
the pink and at VidCon that I was wearing? It was
Yes,
this.
yes.
It was this palette.
Oh, I can't
Yes,
wait for VidCon
and
this year.
yeah, I love it. I think there's a couple shades I've never even used though. Like I've never used this purple.
Yeah,
I don't think
the
I've used
turquoise
this
and the
blue. Like there's a couple that I haven't used. But I really love combining the pink and the orange. It gives it like a very sunset vibe. But I mean, this is the one that I use the most is the pink. But pink
yeah.
and blue, like blue green eyes. Yes.
Girl, yes!
Pink is
Like that
amazing.
yes, I love wearing, like, mauve or, like, even, like, gold, and people will be like, "Oh my gosh, your eyes are, like, so pretty." The only one compliment this was a compliment.
Backhanded.
It was a compliment. No, I'm pretty sure it was a compliment, but someone said that I had snake eyes, which I'm like, "Okay, cool, it's the year of the snake," but also I was like, that's creepy.
I don't know how I
That's
feel
kinda
about that.
creepy.
I don't know how
Yeah,
I
I
feel
was
about
like, "I
that.
don't know, like, are you calling me
I
a
don't know.
lizard woman or" someone says
Yeah,
my
I
local
get
Macy's has a Kiehl's counter. At Macy's, there's a Kiehl's counter.
a
I
lot. I
love
think
that.
most Macy's there are. You have like almost Billie Eilish eyes though, is
Stop,
what
that's
I
the second
compare them
time
to.
someone said that. I'm like, because the last 5
I'm
people were saying that, and I was like, "Should I do
yes.
a makeup routine?"
They although your
People
eyes
say that.
are really like your eyes are more green in person than they are on camera. Just like my
Yeah.
eyes are more blue on camera, but you get me in person, our eye color is almost the exact same. Like
Yes. Yo, it's so
like
true, though.
almost
It's
identical.
true. Yeah, and then do
Yeah.
yours, like, change low
Yes.
key?
Yes,
Yeah.
when it's like real gloomy or like the seasonal like gloom hits, they turn almost gray. It's
Yes.
weird.
Like, a
And
gray all the way to, like, almost ice color, like, all the way to the blue spectrum and then, like, ice color, like, see-through.
yes, and then whenever I'm just like normal, they're green, like they're green green. Like there's no brown in my eyes or anything like that. Like they're not hazel, they're green.
I have, like, a little tiny ring of, like, a brown. I don't know what's going on, but someone
They're pink
says, "Can you
though.
share about your horse?" Harvey is doing good. I'm going to see him after this, and that's why that's the only reason why we're ending the live is because 'cause I'm going to take care of him. He's doing good. There's construction going on behind the barn and it's making him anxious, and so I've had to get him a new supplement that's for just for him, and it's helping him, so I'm really glad with that. His
Mhm.
coat looks really good. And then someone asked, "What discipline do you do riding?" I do English, and then we do dressage, we do working equitation. Um, how did I meet your how did we meet? YouTube.
Yeah,
We're
YouTube.
YouTube besties, YouTube.
Yes, it was YouTube.
Yep, YouTube.
It was
Said your
a
cheeks are unreal.
what was it? Was it just like a random like where we went into like the lounge or whatever and had like a virtual meetup? I think that
It
was
was
it.
something where we just met each other and then we just hit
Clicked.
off as friends. Yeah,
Yeah.
like something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Hi, Sarah. And then someone says cheeks unreal. Thank you. Maybe they like snakes. Thank you. Um, okay. Did you show your last product or you showed the second to last?
No, I showed the last one.
Oh, you
The
did?
eye
Okay.
palette.
Okay. My final one. Oh, right. ADHD at its finest. I'm like, did you show your last one? Meanwhile, you're like, this is my last one.
Listen, I took my
Two
meds
seconds
today.
later,
I'm
did you
good.
show your last one? So my last product is Pacifica's Wake Up Beautiful Overnight Retinoid Cream. This is like really budget friendly. You can find this at Ulta Beauty, Marshalls, TJ. You might not find this one at Marshalls, TJ Maxx yet, or any of that stuff, but you can find the Wake Up Beautiful line there. And this is just a cream. And this cream, I have found this cream, like when they say wake up beautiful, like they're serious. Like I was like, oh, because it's like one of those things where if you have a breakout or like I have like a zit here, if I put this on tonight, by the time I wake up in the morning, it's all gone. Like it's actually one of those. I don't know what. Oh, it says. I was like, I don't know what's in here that's magical. It says retinoid, it has melatonin, and it has mushrooms. And then I know
Retinoids
that
are really good for acne.
yeah, their other one has like quinoa and mushrooms. And then
I like
another product that
Pacifica.
worked really well for me was Beekman's milkshake, and that has does it have goat milk? Like actual goat milk in it or something. I don't know. Listen. Listen, and I don't want to hear nothing about it because people used to do weird things back in the day anyway to
Yes.
to make their skin cute.
Yes, some really weird
In
things, and I'm just
vintage
like
times. Right. Like using actual butter to try to like get a
and then
glow
they
or
wonder why
something.
their face is, like, all swollen in the morning. Well, you're
Yes.
having a reaction to putting butter on your face.
Yes. Well, this was fun. And I hope y'all
Yay.
liked the live, especially because this was our first live together, first of honestly many, because this was fun.
This was
And
fun.
then it posts as a video after the fact. So then the replay crew will come on. And then I don't know, maybe the next live we could do like a giveaway or something. The
Yes,
next
I
one,
have
we could put
oh, we could do,
we could
like, a
each make, like, a little basket, so there could be, like, 2 winners.
yes. I like
That would
that.
be
I can
cute.
do, like, minis, but then I can also throw in some of, like, the products that I've been given from Laneige and, other companies. That way, I could pair the minis with the product.
Oh, that would be so cute. That would be so cute. That would be
I need to do
adorable.
it. Yes,
That
I
would be
need to do
fun. Why
it.
did we just clap in sync? That was so weird. Okay. Well, y'all, at
Good.
this point, me and Keeler are just chit-chatting. It's like we're
Yes.
on FaceTime, we're not on live stream, so we're gonna get off. Thank you so much to all the
Yes,
mods, and
thank
thank you
you.
guys for coming on and watching this. This was so fun,
It
and
was
we love you
fun.
guys so much. And again, thank you to the mods, Buttercup, Mama. I don't know if you're still on here, Mama, but I hope you feel better. Mama
Yes, feel
is like
better.
vomiting. Like I
Oh,
was shocked she came on, but Mama, I love you. And yeah, we'll be back on live together soon, and then y'all will
yes.
see me, and we'll just be doing whatever. So, and please subscribe to Kilas.Miniverse. So it's Kilas.Miniverse. I don't know how the live looks for other people. If you
I
guys
don't
can
know
see,
either.
yeah, we don't really know
Ooh.
how it looks like for like if you can see her username or what, but it's Kilas.Miniverse, and
You could
then
probably put the link in the description once it, like, actually posts.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
for your channel.
Yeah, so, yeah, I'm
Okay.
pretty sure you could put the link. I can send it to you if you don't wanna, like, go track it down. It's super easy. But I'm gonna text you after this because I have a really good tea idea for the next one.
Ooh, okay, oh, yeah, maybe we'll spill tea, that sounds fun.
Yes.
Frosty cupcake Frosty cupcake, I will definitely look into, like, what mods I have, and I'll, review the mod list, and then I'll let you guys know if I'm gonna, accept new mods or what we're gonna do, 'cause I actually do need to review the mod list, so thanks for
I don't
bringing that
have
up.
any mods, so I need
She only gonna go live with me, so the mods are
I've
here.
literally only been live 2 other times. That's it.
Because creators don't go live because it's daunting because if you don't know how to go live, you're just gonna be like,
Hi, guys.
"Hi Like, let's just stare at each other. But no, going live's fun. I love it. I personally love it. I don't go live anywhere except for YouTube personally. That's it. Like only YouTube. I don't go on TikTok because that puts you on a feed. And I was getting so much like
Hate.
random threats and like stuff
Yeah.
like that on TikTok live. Like the one
Mhm.
time that I did go live on TikTok that I was like, whoa, I don't think I could do this. And this was
Yeah.
like a couple
It's
years ago.
brutal. It's
Yeah, and then I
brutal.
realized that, like, they don't yeah, I was like, "You know what? I'm not gonna do this." And so I realized that going live on YouTube is, like, where it's at, because
It's way
not only
better.
is the chat popping, but we can just sit here and chit chat, people can go live together, and then, like, it's not like this I feel like TikTok live is too much. There's, like, hats going on people and, like, mustaches, and, like, you can,
It's
like,
a
do all that weird stuff,
lot.
and I'm really hoping
Yeah.
YouTube does not do that because I feel like it's too much. Like
They're leaning towards it, but they're not gonna go as, like, extravagant. They're doing, like, the gifts thing,
yeah,
but
like,
it's
I
not
can
gonna
see,
be,
like
like, over the top.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like, I love the video when Selena Gomez was, like, trying to talk to her fans, and someone sent, like, the TikTok mustache with the cowboy hat, and she goes, "Seriously, guys?" And
I
there's
love
people just
her.
spamming the galaxy, and I'm just like, "Oh my gosh." I don't know if I'd wanna deal with that, but
No.
but yeah. We're gonna go live again, and,
Yes.
um, Sarah, yes, hold on, let me just add you as a mod right now because I don't know why you are not a mod. Okay, you're a mod, Sarah. Sending love from Vegas. Okay,
Yay.
yes, you can pray for us. We love prayer. But yeah, we're gonna get off live now. And thank you guys for watching. We love you guys very much. And we'll be back on another live doing maybe hair care, or I'll put a poll up and we'll see what y'all want to see, or we'll just chit chat or do whatever. So
Yeah.
prepare to be sick of us. And y'all don't forget to subscribe to Kilas.Miniverse, and you'll see her when she pops up. Obviously,
If
she's
you type
shining with
in
her gold
Keela,
plaque.
Keela,
Right.
like Kila, and it
Yeah, and it's
literally will
gonna
be the
come up.
first one that pops up.
Yes. Yes. Shining bright with the gold plaque. You were like, it's not big. I want my gold plaque. Okay, well, I
You
love
still
you,
got one?
Keela.
I love
I will get
you.
one. I'm gonna get my gold plaque, period, end discussion. Okay, but
Yes.
I love you, Keela. And then I
Love
love
you.
everybody. Thank you to all the mods. I love you guys. And then yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.